Hello beautiful people, and welcome to today's video. We are going to experiment a little bit with this Artgraph VR Code Tailor Shape Water Soluble. Let me take out the packaging. Anyway, this is how it comes when you buy it. It comes with this plastic wrap that it gives you some of the information, the color of the back, some of the information right here, and these are the color that this package come with. This is the art tone that I bought, and it contains the sanguine, the ochre, the sepia, brown, dark brown, and black carbon. I am really looking forward to start to play with this stuff. I heard mixed things, so I'm curious to make my own opinion of it. Comes in this cork packaging and is nice, thin, but super pigmented. Yeah, sort of block. So I'm going to swatch as first, and then I'm going to do a quick expressive play, and then I would like to do like a proper painting with it, and let's see, maybe also I'll show you a mixed media painting that I intend to plan to do with them. I'm using this one for the swatches. I do not like this pad. Is very transparent. I don't understand why it's transparent. I don't like it, but I think it's going to be good for swatching. So let's start with the first one, that is the sanguine, and I will either do, you can use this one for drawing. So I'll show you how you do like drawing. You can spread it around. They are rewettable, so let's get a brush and let's see. Wow, as I said, they are very pigmented. But one more thing, you can just use it as a watercolor if you don't like to get messy and handling color, handling block around. So you just go right here. Oh, sorry. You just go right here on top of your block, and you get even more pigment. Like this is super dark. And then you can just use water and watering down and get it a little bit more transparent. And they have the tendency to be runners. So let me show you. I'll add just some water in here, and I'm going with this color that we know already, and you see, that's what I'm talking about. They spread like crazy. I think I'm going to love this one a lot. I'm going to love to play with this color a lot, because they are so versatile. I can use it in so many different ways. I can see here already the line, they may stay underneath. So if I decided to use as drawing and then wet it, I need to be aware that I may keep some line underneath. But look at the difference of color and how it's spread around. So now let's check the other color as well. Here I have the ochre, and I'm going to just use it with my brush because it's quicker and they spread very nicely. But I do want to, actually I will use them for mark making as well, so it's good for me to also try some mark. That's beautiful. Actually, if I don't water it down, it looks more like an olive color, this one, but if water, it looks more yellowish. So there is a difference over there. We have the sepia, very dark, very moody. I love it. And if you add some color in it, I love the way they spread. Honestly, it's beautiful. I mean, just look at them, stare at them for quite a while. So what do I have next? We start with the brown, very, very dark. And if we add some water, beautiful. Yes, a lot of pigment. Last one, no, the last two, we have a dark brown here. This may be not the best packaging because it's hard sometimes to take them out. This is slightly bigger and it's harder to take it out. Okay, let me have some water in here, see if I can play a bit. Yeah, my water already got dirty. Look, beautiful. It's just so beautiful. The way it's spread is unbelievable. Anyway, here we have the dark brown. And I love you can use it dark or transparent. We have the black carbon. That's going to be interesting. Wow, that is black. Okay, let's clean up the brush more or less and see how they flow. They just like to follow. And I think I can use it for some dripping as well if I add enough water. There may be a lot to play here, and we should be able to mix them as well. For example, let's see what we can do. If to the yellow I add a little bit of, let me take out the packaging. We leave the yellow and I'll grab a little bit of the black and we get some beautiful green here. Nice. And we can go darker, or we can go quite light. I do plan to buy a white as well because I think I can do more mixing with that and really increase my possibility. If I do this red with a little bit of the black, nice, another brown. I don't really have a blue in this set, do I? That's something that I may want to get in the future. But we do have some nice mixes here. So we do have a little bit more color than actually come with. So now swatch is done. I will do a quick expressive work and I'll speed things up just to get a bit of practice out, and then we do something else. One thing to keep in mind, they are water soluble, they are rewettable, so yeah, you need to spray them or keep them safe. Alright guys, I am back and I want to show you all the artwork that I made with the ARTGRAF, and then I'll just chat very quickly about everything that came while painting and all my thoughts. This was the first one I created with you. It's a quick expressive artwork. Really like how it came out. The second I made is this rose right here. I do love the gradient of color. I think it came out really good. I don't like these sharp edges because I had to stop working after just placing the edge. My kids needed me, so it just stayed very sharp. I could have worked more and fainted them out, but I decided to just stop it right there. While I was doing this one, I felt like I was missing a wash in the background. I didn't really want to have a whole background. I just wanted to have a wash. So I wanted to see if my idea really worked. So I made a yellow wash right here. And then I made a rose on top, and they actually work really well. So I wish I've done the same here. Maybe in the future I'll come back and try to fix it. And then I also did a mixed media work. So I use this ARTGRAF as a background and as a mark making right here, and I'm sure somewhere else. And then I had on top everything. I had on top oil pastel, acrylic paint, fine liner, metallic pen, yeah, more oil pastel, some more. It worked really well. I can't complain, and I love how it works as a background. Beautiful. Now let me share with you some thoughts about this paint. I have my notes with me, so sometimes I may just check them out. First thing, I do feel like I'm missing a white and a blue to this set, and then I can call it complete. So this is something that I will definitely add. Then I do feel the colors are really vivid. I love, and they are also very opaque and matte, but if you want, they can be also quite transparent. So very versatile once again, also because you can use them for just quick sketching, drawing, or you can use as actual paint. So once again, very versatile paint. I love that. Let me quickly show you this swatching again, just to say that it does reactivate after it dries, so it doesn't dry permanent. I just try after days and days that it was dried, and it reactivate quickly. So you want to be thinking of this when you layer, especially if you do mixed media, but also if you want to layer with the same paint on top. It does reactivate. It's not perfect in reactivated, but it does reactivate. You need to keep in mind that it dries really fast, like really fast, which doesn't make it perfect for blending. It's actually really hard to get this paint to blend, and yeah, you may get some sharp edges and really not a smooth transition between one design and the other. So you may get a bit of a line over there. So yeah, I think it's perfect for mixed media and for expressive work. I won't be doing a realistic work with ARTGRAF or a semi-realistic work. You won't get any blendability out of that. And as I mentioned, it works really well with other medium, so you can use everything on top of it. It will work really well. I even use a soft pastel or pastel, everything. I had no issue whatsoever. Now, I do find challenging sometimes to remove it from the container, so sometimes it can be a bit hard. So this is a bit of a minus, and yeah, I think I will use it rather as a watercolor block instead of mark making, because I do have a lot of mark making tool already, so I don't really need this, but I do have the option if I want to, even though, for example, this dark brown is a little bit bigger compared to the other block, which is good. You get more pigment, but at the same time I really struggle to get it out of the of this square shape. Also, the packaging is not the best, and I'm a bit worried that if I do use it as watercolor and wet it a lot, the packaging may just come to damage and break down with the time. So yeah, another thing to keep in mind, just to tell you everything, but for me it's not really an issue. I love the vibrancy, I love how I work with the other medium, and I love how it works for expressive quick artwork, and because it dries super fast, you don't really have to wait before to go ahead. So I really like that. I also want to mention there's not any smell, and I want to mention that because when I first opened it from the package, it did smell, and I told you during my last art haul, no, they don't smell. As I said, probably because everything was so compressed, the smell I was smelling was from the cork, and I guess that was it, because this time around I haven't smelled anything at all. So if you're sensitive to smell, just to let you know, it may smell once you open it, but leave it out to breathe and you won't feel anything anymore. Okay guys, I had a lot to say. I'm sorry for the long video, but I think I said everything that it needed to be said about this paint, so to give you an informed choice for you if you decide to buy or not. Let me know in the comment what you think about this paint, if it's something that you will want to add to your collection. The link to purchase will be down in the description box and is an affiliate link. Yeah, let me know what you think of this artwork. Tutorial for this mixed media is coming. This is in a short, and I'm not sure if I want to release this tutorial or not. I'm not super happy about the sharp edges, but I do love the transition. I should work on it more, but I call it done. Anyway, let me know what you think of the work. I really love this one, and this one, and the transition of color on this one I think is really beautiful. But yeah, I talked enough for today. I'll see you next time. Don't forget to like this video, and if you're not part of the community, please consider subscribing. We do a lot of mixed media work, and yeah, just playing with our supply all the time. We love our supply here. See you next time. Bye.